All right, guys, welcome to day four of the CEO Sense Summit. That's Sense, SENSE, because it's all about the information and mindset shifts that help you to be a better CEO in your business. This year's summit is all about managing to get more out of your small business, okay? Managing to get more out of your small business. And let me tell you, this has been super September, okay? It actually started at the end of August. This is the last week of September, but let me tell you what we've been doing 5 weeks before this week, okay? I had 5 weeks of challenges back to back. That's what we've been doing. That's what made it super. I have been dedicated to getting you transformation in your business in different ways. I've been attacking this thing from all angles, okay? So it started with the Get More Done challenge, where I taught you how to manage yourself and manage your time, okay? Then we did the Get More Money challenge, where I taught you the money making activities you should be doing with that time I just gave you, right? Then we did the Get More Reach challenge. And that challenge was all about content that you already have that you should be pushing out there. And when I say content you already have, I don't even mean stuff you've published on social media already. I mean, there's content in other places that you have access to in your business, in your being, in other places that you can now create for social media, okay? Then we did the Get More Momentum Challenge, where we talked about those numbers you need to know in your business so you can go forward faster, okay? And then last week, the 5th week, we did the Get More Digital Challenge, all right? Because whether you know it or not, the reason why we're small businesses and the larger businesses are having more success is it all goes down to resources, right? They have more money, more people, more resources, okay, to do more things with, to get bigger and bigger and have more growth, make more money. Well, us as small businesses may not have all of those things, but we can kind of fill that gap and get bigger with technology, with digital tools. Okay, so that's what last week was about. Again, this week, it all culminated to the summit, the CEO Sense Summit. We are talking about managing to get more out of your small business. Monday, day one. Well, you know what? Let me just show you. Okay. So, Monday, day one, we talked about managing growth to get more out of your small business, okay? Tuesday, day two, we talked about managing technology to get more out of your business. We went past digital tools to just all of the technology you should be having in your business right now and how to figure out what more technology you need. Okay. Day three was all about managing people to get more out of your small business. Today, day four, we're talking about managing you to get more out of your small business. And tomorrow, the last day of this super September and the last day of this summit, we're talking about managing scale to get more out of your small business, because we're trying to stop being a small business and just be a business, right? We want to get bigger, right? So that's what scale is. And we talk about that tomorrow. My mission, if you can't tell, right? My mission is to support service-based CEOs to make sense of their small business, make sense of their small business so that it creates and funds their freedom. Creates and funds their freedom, okay? This is why we're in business, okay? We have to make sense of business to be success in business, but we're in business to create freedom that is funded by our business. And guess what? I lead by example. My freedom looks like living and working my business from anywhere in the world that I choose. Okay. I started this journey by living and working in Belize. Now, after that, this is a picture of me in Mexico on the beach where I lived and worked for 3 years. And I am currently living and working my business in the tango and beef capital of the world, Buenos Aires, Argentina. So your girl is living her best life. And guess what? It is all funded by my business. I'm kind of a big deal, all right? I have at least 20 digital publications. I have 4 books on Amazon. I am a part of 2 business anthologies. I am an international best-selling author. I also help businesses internationally, okay? I've helped businesses in New Zealand, in Africa, in Belize, in Mexico, and even here in Argentina. I've been featured by Time Magazine, NBC, Delta Airlines, Yahoo, Thrive Global, and more, right? These are some big names with some huge platforms that have trusted me and my expertise. And so guess what? If they can trust me, you can trust me too. Shout out to my clients, my retainer clients, okay? Dr. Joffrey, MPH, Trendset Beauty Brands, Nikki Klug Design Group, The Mobile Sophisticate, Focus Training Solutions, The Village Method, and Tashana Baker, okay? I am known as the fractional COO, that's Chief Operating Officer. I work in these businesses day to day and week to week. We're talking about 7-figure, multiple 6-figure, and 6-figure businesses up here on the screen, okay? And I work in their businesses to help them with business growth and business scale. If I can help them, I can help you. Feel free to take screenshots, but I move fast and click fast. So you need to be a VIP and get the replays of the videos and even more. We'll talk about that later, but you need to be a VIP. Welcome to day 4, managing you to get more out of your small business. Oftentimes in small businesses, you are the business, okay? What you do is the business, and what you do not do impacts your business. This is why to manage your business, we cannot get over or not manage ourselves, okay? You have to manage yourself as a part of managing your small business. This is what we're going to discuss, what I'm calling the 6 Ds of managing you to manage your business, okay? I'm calling it the 6 Ds. We're going to go through all 6 of these Ds, all right? And who don't like D? Okay, the 6 Ds, what are they? Declaring your freedom, defining or reclarifying your business, designing your structure, developing your roadmap, directing your resources, and driving your plan to dominate, okay? And all of this is based on you. Yeah, you're right. You guessed it. I already set the stage for this, right? You are your business. So you have to make these decisions based on you, all right? So let's get started. Now, I'm giving you this great free overview, but I need you to know that the real transformation is in the course. The course is CEO Sense, Excellence in Operations course. And today I'm going to reveal all the information because I've been talking about this course all week, dibbing and dabbing, zigging and zagging. But today you're going to learn exactly how you can get access to this course. Okay, today is the day. All right, our whole goal is to make money in a way that we want to live, okay? We want to make money for the things that we want to do. We want to make money for the things that we want to do, right? So we want to make money to pay for the things we want to do, and we want to make money by performing the things that we want to do, okay? How we make money in our small business is all encapsulating us, okay? It has everything to do with us, how we show up, how we want to show up, what resources we have, how we perform, all of these things. So our money is up to us, all right? Number 1D, declare your freedom. You can tell by the picture, what I'm talking about is your time freedom and your money freedom, because this is why you got into business, right? It's all about freedom. Some of you are coming from corporate America. And let me tell you, you're fleeing corporate America is probably a better phrase, but corporate America, it really just represents restrictions on your money and restrictions on your time. And entrepreneurship and business ownership is supposed to be the opposite of that, okay? But you have to be intentional. We have to declare what our freedom is, and then we have to start to create it, all right? So in declaring our freedom, what are we doing? We're talking about a life design. What life do you want, okay? Again, you have to be intentional. You got this business for a reason. What are the goals? What results do you want to experience? So you have to have those 2 things to declare your freedom, all right? Now, the transformation is you get to plan for your productivity and which means you get to plan your life, right? So that's that life design, okay? You get to set the targets and shift your mind around time because time is relevant, okay? So that is the transformation. And you get this transformation in the course. Okay, so I hope you see a pattern here, because we're going to go through all the D's just like this. Okay, we're going to talk about what the D is, we're going to talk about what the transformation is, and then we're going to talk about how it's in the course. All right, so CEO Life Design is a planner system that I created to help you to manage your time and manage you. Okay, now then we're talking about business goals. I need you to dream big, right? Dream big. But some of you are scared to dream big because you just have no idea how the heck you're going to hit it big. Well, guess what? In the course, we teach you to dream big and how to hit it big. All right. So all of that is in the course, and this is how we're going to declare your freedom. Next D, define your business or re-clarify your business. So some of you are just starting in business, so you're defining your business. If you already have a business, but it's not quite working for you, then you are re-clarifying your business, okay? But either way, it's all about what is the business that you want, okay? So basically, we're going to focus on what is the offer. The offer that is going to be the single focus is how you're going to define your business. And then we're going to go to the basics. How do we streamline that focus for that offer? Okay, so you have a single focus that is an offer, and how do we streamline everything in the business for this offer? That is defining or re-clarifying your business, because there's a lot of things being told to you that's not working in your favor. Some of you have 3 levels of business done, DIY, DWY, DFY. So, do it yourself, done with you, done for you, not knowing that you could possibly trying to talk to 3 different audiences, which is getting you nowhere, right? That's not actually a niche if you're talking to 3 different audiences. A niche is talking to 1 audience, right? And some of you, you have all of these offers because somebody told you that if you didn't offer everything, you was leaving money on the table. Not really true, but we'll talk about that later. Now, the transformation of defining and re-clarifying your business in this matter is you have a clear focus for faster growth. Okay, you have a clear focus for faster growth. When you have split focus, it takes you longer to get anywhere, and that's if you get there at all. All right, clarity for clear messaging and client attraction. You are very clear on what you should be saying to attract the people that you are supposed to be attracting. Not all the people, but that niche community of people, okay? And meeting the benchmarks, that means you're actually hitting the goals, okay? You're actually hitting these dreams that what are the benchmarks for that, okay? We have to set those out. So in the course, we talk about the main thing, okay? So I teach you how to craft your offer so that you have a single focus. And then we talk about one thing versus all things, okay? Because sometimes there's some things that you have for sale that's past your one offer, your main thing. There's a way to sell those where it doesn't interrupt and confuse your audience. And I teach you that, okay? Because I don't want you to not make money. I simply don't want you to have a confused audience, because a confused audience does not buy. Okay, ever had people keep asking you what you do? It's probably because you keep switching it up. So every time they ask you, you say something different, right? Or when they ask you, they don't quite understand what you're saying, so they have to ask you again. It's not clear. We have to be clear, okay? Then we're going to get into the business basics, right? How to build paths that all lead to the offer, okay? Everything in your business should lead to the offer, because the offer is how you make money, all right? How to communicate that offer so that the people that you want to buy from you self-identify and recognize that the problem that you solve is their problem, and the solution that you have is the solution for them. All right, so all of that is in the course. Let's talk about designing your structure, okay? Because that's really, as a chief operating officer, operations is that thing that I do. And let's be real, structure and operations is what most of you lack, okay? So again, design your structure has to do with how do you operate your business, okay? And how do you show up as a business? So those 2 things can be standardized or made into a design that is a structure so that you can be like McDonald's, right? You can have the Big Mac that no matter what location they go to, that Big Mac is built the same way. They have the same experience. This is all in how to operate your business and how to show up. All right. Now, the transformation is repeatable processes for scale, because without repeatable processes, you can grow, but you can't scale. Okay, and there's a difference. Let me tell you, there's a difference between growth and scale. And guess what? It's not even a revenue number. It's not even a profit number. I know $1 million businesses that are growing, but they're not scaled, because what's the difference? Scaling is growing in excellence. Okay, so if you're growing and you're over there overwhelmed, if you're growing and you're dropping balls, if you're growing and your clients are complaining, that's not scale, okay? Because that's not excellence. Scale is a well-oiled machine where you grow and you don't have problems like that, okay? You grow and you make more money and you're making more people happy and you're getting more people a transformation and you are well rested and living your best life, your CEO life design, and your business, that's scale, all right? So that's the difference. How you show up, it should be professional, well put together, the look, the feel, and the reputation of your business, okay? Your business should be professional. Your business should be well put together. It should look, feel, and have the reputation of excellence, all right? There's a design for that. There's structure for that, and I help you with that. Well, how do I do that? Because there's a whole module on structuring your business basics. There are templates, there are checklists. We're going to get you together, okay? You are going to know exactly what to do. There are some of you who have been in business for years just because you were good at something and people were paying you for what you were good at. So you grew and you made money, but you didn't scale because you don't have repeatable processes. You can't hire anybody to do what you do because you don't know exactly how you do it. You might not do it the same way every time. You don't know how to teach people. All of these things are in the structuring of your business. And this course helps you with exactly that. Okay? How do you show up? You need to have brand cohesion. Okay? You need to have brand cohesion. And your brand is not just your logo. Your brand is your business's reputation. What do other people think about your business? That's actually your brand. Okay. So I give you guides, guidelines, and standards for brand cohesion because you want to show up. Some of you, let's just be honest, some of you want high ticket clients and your brand looks bootstrapped. How does that work? It doesn't work. Okay. So we have to show up in a way that attracts who we want to attract. All right, I promise. I'm not gonna remain there. Okay. Now, the next D, develop your roadmap. Okay. Develop your roadmap. How you do that? Well, you have tactics for the dream, right? And then you have key performance indicators to tell you how the dream is going. All right. So what does that look like? That's a transformation is that you have a path forward. Okay, that's what a roadmap is. It is a path forward. What are the results? The exact destination that you wanted to go to. That's a roadmap. So you have the path forward, and then you have the destination, which is your results. That is the transformation. Let's get into the course, right? So you get a roadmap with the course, right? I give you an actual blueprint roadmap. And what we do is we bring in everything together to have one clear picture with this roadmap. And then we fill in any gaps that's getting in the way of us reaching our dream. Okay. And then we set a plan of action so that we are doing the tasks that get us to the dream. All right. Now, after we do the doing, we need to know what works and what doesn't work. So that's getting to your dream number. That's all about the KPIs, right? That's all about knowing your numbers. So you have forms to record the numbers in your business. And then you get, this is what most people don't give you. People tell you what KPIs to get, but they don't tell you how to then use those numbers to go forward faster. That's momentum. Okay. So what we do in this course is we tell you what numbers to capture, what you're looking for when you're looking at these numbers, and how you're going to use these numbers to go forward faster. Sometimes that right there is the missing element that is keeping you from having a bigger business, to having a more successful business. That roadmap where you're filling gaps. Some of you don't even have written down anywhere all the things about your business so that you can sit back and look at the business and then be able to clearly identify what's missing. And then some of you love to goal set, you love to sit down and do strategic planning, but then you plan, and then what do? You let a year go by and then you come back and look at the plan again. Where are the actions? You can't just plan the goals and the results. You have to plan the actions, okay? So all of that is in the course. Let's go to the next D. Direct your resources, okay? I already told you the difference between small businesses and larger businesses is they have more resources. So that makes it even more important that whatever resources that we have, we direct them to give us more impact, all right? So what we talk about, what do you need to run your business, okay? And then we talk about how to service your clients, all right? That is most important, y'all. Some of y'all are doing a whole bunch of marketing to get new clients, and you're not even servicing your current clients good. What would happen if you serviced your current clients well? All right, let's get into it. The transformation from directing your resources should be efficient input for maximum output, right? So that means you have few resources, but you want to get every stitch of everything out of each one of those resources. So that's the transformation, okay? The other transformation is a client experience that leads to social proof and referrals. Come on now. Service your current clients excellently. I built a six-figure business off word of mouth just by showing up excellently for the clients that I had. I never did market for more clients. I was too focused on my current clients. And guess what? The current clients brought me more clients. Okay, that's an easy way to get to six figures. That's y'all favorite milestone. That's the easy way to get to it. All right, in the course, your business resources. Okay, we talk about the 5 areas that your business needs resources in. Okay, and then we teach you how to determine what you have and what you need. Okay, because what you have and what you need is not the same as the next business, even if the next business is in the same industry. And see, that's the problem with some of the things that you're doing. You're going off this cookie cutter stuff, and you don't even know how to look at the cookie cutter and determine, well, is that for my cookie? All right, well, we help you with that in the course. Client excellence. You got to have standardized touch points for your clients to show up in excellence. Okay, we're talking client expectation, we're talking client communication, all of these things. We teach it all in the course. Okay, then we help you to add memorable, excellent experiences for your clients. Some of y'all don't even know what that means, what it looks like. You're like, what does that mean? Well, guess what? We teach you in the course. All right. Now, the next D, because once you've done all of this, now it's time to drive your plan to dominate, okay? Dominate, okay? This is where we start to get our results, and this is where we start to scale, because we don't just want to grow. So what does that look like? Getting more eyes on you, your business, and your offers, okay? Creating more sales opportunities. This is how we dominate, okay? Get more eyes on you, get more eyes on your business, get more eyes on your offers, and then start creating sales opportunities. Okay, the transformation is you're getting more visibility and more traffic so that you can get more revenue. Okay, so that's the transformation. And so in the course, what we have is drive your business position. Okay, we give you easier ways to create content. A lot of people tell you that you need to create content. Content is king, but they're not teaching you how to do it in a way that you actually have time and can do it in your real world life. Well, it's in the course, okay? The quickest way to credibility that leads to positioning your business is to write a book, okay? And so we give you a formula, a plug and play formula for writing your book. And then we give you the tools, okay, to write and publish your book. We also give you a 90-day visibility plan that includes media and contributing writing. I mean, you can't afford a public relations agent, right? But you still want media. What did I say? I've been featured by Time Magazine, NBC, Delta Air. I just went through a whole thing. Media, that gives you credibility. It positions your business, right? Well, you can get media too. And we give you a plan for it, a 90-day plan for visibility, all right? Content, media, and contributing writing. Have you ever, when I said I was featured in Thrive Global, I wrote an article for Thrive Global. You can do contributing writing. I was featured by Delta Airlines. You can get media, okay? So it's possible. We give you a plan for it inside the course, all right? Then how to boost your revenue so that in the end, you're bringing in the money that you need. We talk about marketing and we talk about sales, all right? It's not as hard as you think it is. Marketing is a conversation. Sales is an opportunity, okay? You see how that's a little shift? All right, all in the course. So this is Shawana Kennedy. Let you hear her for a moment.
The instructor, not only the tools and tips and the practical tips, the information that is provided during this course can change your brand and flip it inside out and upside down in a great way that will allow any individual, no matter where they are in their business, whether they're at the very beginning, in the middle, or even at the end, is something that you're going to do to help a individual to pull another layer back and even have them to revisit something that they possibly was already doing. So for that, it's still, again, it's what you do for the overall brand of your individual clients. And so, yes, Shawana Kennedy, I approve this message and would recommend you.
All right, that was Shawana. This is Keisha, Lakeisha. Let's see what she had to say.
Definitely clarity on what it is that I need to do. As someone who has been doing this for so long, full time, for like the past 8 years, and I guess this kind of goes into my last question, my last answer as well. You kind of feel like you know a lot of stuff until you kind of go back to the basics, and it's great to have someone to kind of, you know, pull you back, and just so you're able to have more like an entire view of what it is that you need to be doing. And sometimes we feel like we have all the T's crossed and all the I's dotted. So this was great as far as just having that refresher to start from the beginning, to kind of even see some areas in your business that needs improvement, some things that you don't need to be doing, and then also where you can also delegate, so that way you're not feeling like you have to do everything, you know, all on your own.
Boom. Okay. So that's somebody that's been in the business 8 years. You see where that re-clarifying is important. So if you're just starting in business, fine, we're going to define what you need to do. But if you've been in business and your business is not working, it's time to re-clarify. So these are other videos. We're not going to play them. They're on the website. You can check them out. Okay. But just so you know, this course was in beta, and these are the charter cohort members of the course. They've helped me to make the course even better, but they found value in the first iteration of the course. So you taking the course, it's being perfected for you, okay? So this course is important. It is likely the gap between where you are, right, and where you want to be. It is what you need to fit in that gap. Right? A lot of you are taking these courses that are about marketing, you're taking courses that are about sales, but because your business is not clarified and it's not designed in the correct way, you're having problems with all of those things. Again, what's going on is you were good at something or you had a great product, and so it started to sell. Okay, so you started to grow. But what you quickly found out when you got overwhelmed, when you realized you could only sell so much and do so much, what you realized was you didn't have a quote unquote real business. You was just selling stuff, right? Now it's time to have a quote unquote real business, because you're going to go back and you're going to go to the basics, and we're going to define this thing every step of the way. And we're going to set you a foundation that is going to be something that you can scale. Okay? Because you can't make all the money that you want to make and live the life that you want to live by just growing. You have to scale, and that's growing in excellence. All right?
The biggest benefit to me.
All right. So I reintroduced to you the CEO Sense Excellence in Operations course. Okay? This is an investment. And this investment will make all of your other business investments make sense for you and your business. Okay, because a lot of you have been around here getting the free 99, including this summit, and you are leaving gaps because this information is not set up congruently for you to understand what you're supposed to do next, and what you're supposed to do next, and what you're supposed to do next, right? It's all valuable information. However, the information is disjointed. So that's what you're missing. That's what investment takes. To get a return on investment, you have to make an investment. As you see here, we're going to release the new course on October 31st, but you can get in now at the beta price. because when October 31st comes around, we're increasing the price to $3,500. Now, this is supposed to be the screen where I go back through the course and show you all of that stuff and show you the value of it. I tried that, y'all. And some of the lessons in and of themselves are more valuable than the price of the whole course. I couldn't even stack the value for you because some of this stuff is priceless, okay? Because where else are you going to get a one-time payment of $3,500 or less for PR, for knowing how to do your content in a way that you can do it, for designing your business around the life that you want, because nobody else is showing you that. They're designing your business for a life of hustle, all right? I don't know the number. All I'm going to tell you is you might want to get in at the beta price right now, because the price increases to $3,500 on October 31st, okay? I'm giving you 3 different ways to pay. The beta price was $2,500. You saw all of our cohort members, our charter members, they got in at $2,500 a year ago, okay? We've been perfecting this thing for a year, and guess what? It's gonna be even better, but you can get in now at the $2,500 beta rate. So you can do a one-time payment. You can do 6 monthly payments, or you can do 12 monthly payments. It's up to you. You got payment plans. You got options, baby. Okay? So where are you going to go to see all of this information? You're going to shaycannon.com/course. And I don't know why I don't have that on the screen, but that's where you go. Okay? shaycannon.com/course. All right? Now, that ends day 4. It's done. Guess what? You can still be a VIP and get all of these replays. You can get all of my presentation decks. You can get the super duper summit resource. Actually, it's a book with many lists on it. And you can get all 50 sessions from last year as on-demand sessions. And guess what else? If you invest in yourself through this VIP, you get a chance to win a $500 business grant. Now, if you happen to be the one to win the $500 business grant, that means you can pay $2,000 for this course. You can't get better than that, y'all. You can't. In fact, you know what? Let me stop sharing my screen and let me turn this video on, because I need y'all to know that I'm serious, right? I need you to ask yourself, okay, when are you going to show up for your business to get what you need out of business? Okay? A great question for you to ask is, you have these big dreams and you have these big revenue goals and profit goals and this life that you want to live based on your business. But how much have you invested to get there? Right? How much have you invested? Because see, this is not about the price being too much. I've already showed you where it's undervalued. Even when I go to full price on October 31st, it's not going to stay at that price long, because it's going to go up to 5K, right? Because the course itself is really a 20K course, right? Y'all have paid 20K for things that don't even lead you to money. Y'all out here in these coaching streets paying for stuff that's not even working. All right? This, because of my mission is to help more people. I want to help you. So I don't want to overprice it. My business is already in multiple 6 figures just in my retainer clients. This is not about getting rich. This is about my mission of helping more and more small business owners. Right? Some of you don't have your business situated where I could come in and do done for you services for you, be your fractional COO. I created this course so that you can structure things as though you are your own COO. Okay? I put all of my knowledge that these people are paying me good money for, right? So that you can do it for yourself. And it's working. You heard the testimonials. If you go to the website, shaycannon.com/course, you can see the other testimonials. Okay? And it's an array of testimonials. It's people just starting a business. It's people who've been in business a long time. Okay? So I don't want you to say, I've been in business too long to go back to the basics. Because my question for you is the business working for you? Because if it's not, then you missed something. That's why we need to re-clarify. That's why we go back to the beginning, right? I don't want you building this big fancy mansion on sand. I want your foundation to be rock solid. So every time you invest more money to go forward and to do more and to get more out of your business, it works for you because you have a solid foundation. You understand the solid principles to actually structure your business, okay? It's my way of being your chief operating officer without you having to pay chief operating officer prices. A one-time payment of $2,500. Come on. All right. That's day 4. It's up to you. I'm putting it in your hands because you're going to get out of life and you're going to get out of your business what you put in it. All right. Okay, guys, I'll see you tomorrow for day 5, our last day, our day 5. We're talking scale. So